Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the second episode of Play Ball, and the second half of our Wolfpack's first season here in the Super Mega Baseball Expedition League. Now, as we left off last episode, we started off 0-5. It's probably a bad idea to start playing on a higher difficulty than I'm used to playing, but I felt like I wanted more of a challenge, and I'm getting that right now. As you can see from the past 5 games, we lost 10-1, 7-1, 3-0, 3-1, and 1-0. All 5 losses. The first 2 were really bad, but after that it got a lot more competitive. But it still didn't change the fact we still haven't gotten ourselves a win. So next up we're taking on the number 1 team in the league, the Buckaroos. Now this is not the number 1 team in our league. This is the number 1 team in the other division. The number 1 team in our league is the Aggressors. We will play them later on in the season. So, starting off our 6th game is going to be our number 2 pitcher, Clayton Loner Lewandowski. And as you can see here, some of the teams still not hitting the ball. Diligent's going to play catcher today. And here we can play second. Actually, yes, Vegas can play second. He's back in. Okay. Tony's hitting pretty good, so I'm going to leave him in, let him play while Jensen gets his mojo fixed. Dickey's going to need that day off, and Han is still out. He's only on 2 bars of fitness. We're probably not going to see Han until like the very end of the season, maybe game 10 or 11. Because remember, he took that line drive off the face in the 3rd game of the season. Double D took one in the 3rd game of the season too, but his was off the body, so his is at 3 bars of fitness. But his start is next. So it's probably not going to go very well. But we'll see. We shall see. Alright, we're ready. This is it. Let's see if we can bounce back here at Sakura Hills. See if we can pull off a victory. We're going to be on the road today, so we will be batting first, which is our weakness this season. Our team has no offense. The most runs we scored in a game this season, 1. So yeah. Other weakness has been starting pitching, but that's been getting a little bit better as the season's gone on because I've gotten used to the new difficulty in that sentence, and I've always been better at pitching than I have been at hitting anyway, so it doesn't really help that much. Alright, they got a lot of guys hitting up, so it's going to suck. Alright, Smokey, you're leading off, batting 200. It's BB Luncaster. This is their number 2 pitcher as well, so it'll be interesting to see how good he matches up with Lewandowski. Soft grounding to Luncaster. Fields clearly fires the first 1 out. Alright. Well, off to a solid start already. Come on, Gabriella. What do you got for me? That's high. Okay. Foul off. Foul off. Get to this. I think that's going to get to the seats. Or you could just shit on my dreams. Concentrado. 2 outs. Caught that in foul territory. So, you know. Alright, come on, Tony. Rip back up the middle, base hit. Alright, good job, Tony. See, that's the one guy who's been hitting good all season. He's a bench player. Come on, Frag. Soft grounder back to Luncaster. Fires the first 3 outs. At least we got a hit, so it's a start. Here's Rick Lafayette. He's playing right field today for the Buckaroos. And on the mound is Clayton Loner Lewandowski, known for his velocity and some decent junk, but definitely not for his accuracy. I think with him we might need to add like a 5th pitch, like another breaking ball or something. Good catch, Savior. Here's Bruin Porchetto. He's playing left field today. We have 2 outfielders up third. Diving tried the push-ups. He's not going to get there in time. It's a base hit. Here's Vera Plows playing center field. Fires down to the short. Eddie Fields fires the second one. Big on the first double play. Good inning, guys. There you go, Loner. See, you just had to get your feet under you. Here's Eddie McGee batting a solid 105 on the season. Oh my. 0-2 already. Ball one. Ripped base hit. There you go, Eddie. That'll get the confidence up. Here's Colorado McDiggins. Backup player playing left field today. Giving Dozer a day off. There he goes. Hit and run. Back to first he goes. Popped into foul territory behind third. Salmon ran over, made the catch for the first out. Here's Eric Ghost Roberts. Skied into right field. That's popped in the shallow right. Second baseman's over. And Alonso will make the catch for the second out. Here's Miles Diligence, catcher. Low for strike. Eddie steals, and he is safe. Good in base running. 0-2. Ball one. Strike three. I swung at one inside. Well, 2 hits, so it's more than we normally get this early. Here's Buck Alonso, second baseman today, batting fourth. Loner low fastball, grounded to push-ups, fires to first, 1 out. Good job, Tony. He's got his mojo up now. He's getting locked in here. Here's Steven Concentrado playing first base today for the Buckaroos. Oh boy. Thankfully that's outside. He wasn't chasing. Chase that, I think. Foul that off. Hard fastball on the inside corner. Fisted weakly to Fragman. He runs the first, 2 outs. There's January Salmon. She's the third baseman. Hard shot back at the middle. That's a base hit. 2 out hit for her. And here's Dandelion Reese, catcher today for the Buckaroos. Sky behind the plate. Diligence is there. He'll make the catch for the third out. Good job. Alright, and here's Loner. He'll be leading off, and then we'll go back to the top of the order. Right back up the middle. That's a base hit for Loner. Clay Lewandowski, his first career hit. Alright, here's Smokey. Soft grounder off the pitcher's glove. That's going to go to the first baseman, Concentrado, but he's too slow to recover to get Smokey. It's 2 leadoff hits this inning, and now it's on to Savior. What can she do? That caught the inside corner, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Come on, Savior. Base hit. Nope, diving stop by stiff bottom, but he's too slow to get them runner at second, so fire to first. It's going to be a 6-3 fielder's choice. Runners advance to second and third with 1 out for Tony Pushups, our hottest hitter so far. Sky in the infield. It's going to be caught by Salmon in foul territory. 2 outs. All right, Fragman, come on. Outside ball 1. Lancaster's trying to get out of another jam. Soft grounder to second. Alonso there. Fires the first, 3 outs. No runs for us here in the third. Here's Arsenio Stiffbottom. He's the shortstop today. He's the 8 hitter. It's going to be 8-9-1 due up here in the third for the Buckaroos. They managed 1 hit so far. Chase the cutter out of his own, strike 3. Good strikeout from Lewandowski. Here's Lancaster. Hold on. Gotta sneeze real quick. Alright, I'm just going to give him some fastballs. Because he can't, his stats ain't that good, so I'm just going to blow some fastballs at him, see if he can hit them. He's going to sky the cutter into left field down the line. There's McDiggins, and then catch for the second out. And here's Lafayette back to the top of the order now. He's playing right field again. Out off on 1. Hasn't seen the ball yet. He's only seen it on singles, no one's hit to him yet. 1-1. Looks like strike two. Screwball, skied in the right center. Going back to the wall is Smokey, and it is gone. 1-0 Buckaroos. Lafayette's first home of the season. Another lead. Straight out from Lona. Come on, Eddie. Outside ball one. Right down the middle. Right down the middle again. Right through, chasing. Another strikeout for Lancaster. Soft rounder back for Lancaster in the first pitch. 2 outs. Come on, Ghost. Ripped down the right field line. That's going to go past the diving first baseman. It's a base hit. Fielded by Lafayette. Gets that back in. Good 2-out hit. Come on, Miles. I'm chasing. Soft rounder to the pitcher. Fires the first. 3 outs. Fouls. Not off. Like the saving. Right. Hard ground to Fragment. He's headed field. Runs first. 2 outs. And now he's got his mojo back up. Concentrato skies out in the left. McDiggins is under it. And he'll make the catch for the final out. Alright, good job. Good inning, guys. Alright, Lewandowski's going to be leading off this inning. Damn it. Thought for sure that was going to stay on the edge of the bed. Apparently it didn't want to. Yeah, don't you come bitching about us. You're going to sound crazy. Alright. There we go.
Number 35.
Loner's back up. Soft grounder foul. 0-1. Fouled off again, 0-2. Inside ball one. Almost hit him. Almost took his shins out. Hard grounded to first. Right at Concentrato. Runs over, taps the bag, 1 out. There's Smokey Rodriguez. Soft hard grounded down the first baseline. Stays just fair. Concentrato flips the Lancaster. 2 outs. Here's Gabriela Vega. Soft liner in the center that's going to drop for a hit. Good 2-out hit from Vega. Keeps the inning alive. And with the 3-hitter. Tony push-ups. So low ball 1. Ripped. Diving stop by Concentrato. Flips the second. 3 outs. Good play from Concentrato. Keep it scoreless for this. Bottom of the 5th now. Here's Salmon leading off. She's going to sky that to right. That's going to be just foul. Inside ball 1. Swing and miss, strike 2. 1-2 count now. Swings and misses at the screwball, strike 3. Another strikeout for Lewandowski. Here's Dandelion Rose. Reese, not Rose. Strike 1, low fastball. Hits the cutter, pulls it foul, 0-2. Sky behind the plate. Diligence moves over towards the left. He'll make the catch for the second out from the Wolfpack dugout. And here's Arsenio's stick bottom. Stiff bottom. Right one. Fastball cut the low inside corner. Two-seamer blows that by him on the outside corner. Cutter is high, he chases, soft grounded to Eddie, fields it short, fires the first, 3 outs. So through 5, it is 1-0 here, the game half over. Here's Mitchell Fragman, third baseman. Foul, fair ball just inside the third base line. Salmon picks it up and fires the first, 1 out. Here's Eddie McGee. Fly ball skied in the right center. In a few steps is Clowes, and she'll make the catch for the second out. And here's Colorado McDiggins. He rips that ball deep to left field. Going back to the wall is Porchetto, who makes the catch. 3 outs. Here's B.B. Luncaster to lead off the bottom of the 6th for the Buckaroos. He's pitching a pretty good game. Only no runs given up here through 6. So they're going to keep letting him pitch. Fouls that off, 0-2. Throws it on the inside screwball. Strike 3, another K for Lewandowski. And here is Rick Lafayette. Hard grounder to third. Push-ups is there. Fires the first. 2 outs. So we got 2 outs here in the 4th. There's a pitch from Porchetto. Strike 1. To Porchetto, I'm sorry. Not from Porchetto. Skies the second pitch into right center. Ghost is over to his right. He calls for it and makes the catch for the 3rd out. Going to the top of the 7th now. It's still 1-0 Buckaroos. And here's Ghost Roberts. Base hit in the right field. Another solid hit, 2-hit day for Ghost. Here's Miles Diligence, backup catcher today. Giving Dickey a day off. Get him some rest. Like one on the inside corner. I would have been on the inside corner anyway. Chasing one in the dirt. 1 out. Here's Lohner. Hard ground to the first. Past the first baseman to Alonso. Flips the second one. Back to first. Double play. 7 innings complete. And Wolfpack are still down 1-0 as Lohner goes into the bottom of the 7th against Vera Plows. Hard hit ball back up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. Lead-off hit for Plows. There's Buck Alonso. Hard hit into the right center gap. That's going to get down into the wall. 1 hop. Rose coming in from Ghost. Rounding third is Plows. Can she score? Throw to Vega. Not in time. 2-0. And that's going to do it for Lewandowski. Here comes Hennessy.
Number 30.
Concentrado looks at 2 very quick strikes. Now off. Skied into left field. McDiggins over to his right towards the line. Makes the play for the 1st out. January Salmon up next. Curveball back to the mound. Picks it up, throws the 3rd. Runner is safe. Tag was down before the leg even came in. That's bullshit. 1st and 3rd now with 1 out for Reese. Soft ground to the 1st. Fragman turns the 2nd and 1. Eddie back to 1st. Fragman covers, double play. Keeps the inning, closes the inning out after only 1 run. It's still 2-0 now here in the 8th, and it looks like our offense is going to be shut out again. Ball outside from Lancaster. Ball inside from Lancaster. 2-0. Strike 1. Fouled off, 2-2. Inside ball 3. Full count to Smokey to start the inning. Whip back up the middle. That's another base hit for Smokey. 2nd hit of the day for him. Gets the inning going. Next up is Gabriella Smokey Xavier Vega. That's high, ball 1. That would have been outside, but she's chased anyway, 1-1. Hard hit back up the middle, past the second baseman and through. That's going to be 2 back-to-back hits. Smokey going for 3rd. He will be safe. 1st and 3rd with nobody out. Here's Tony Push-Ups. skied behind the plate. Reese over, makes the catch for the first out. Here's Fragman. And he gets hit. Bases are now loaded for Eddie McGee. Can the loudmouth shortstop do anything with it? Hard hit back up the middle, right to the second baseman. Alonso to first, second one, back to first, double play. And once again, the Wolfpack shoot themselves in the foot with the double play ball. Hennessy starts hitting off the soft ground with the third, push-ups Fields, fires to first, 1 out. Here's Lancaster, still in the game in the 8th inning here. They're going to let him go in the 9th for the shutout. Swings and misses at the curveball, strike 3, a strikeout for Hennessy. And here's back to the top of the order, Lafayette. This is the fastball. Screwballs, grounded back up the middle. Eddie there, Fields, fires the first, 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down inning for Hennessy. There'll be 6, 7, 8 due up for us. Kaufman will be pinch hitting for Vic Diggins. Strike on the inside corner. Ball low. Hard hit back up the middle and through. A base hit for Kaufman. Right past the shortstop's glove. Good leadoff hit. There's Ghost. Outside, ball 1. Pop foul. Behind the bag at first. No one's going to get there. 1-1. It was right in the perfect spot where no one was going to reach it. Goes soft ground to the third. That's going to be a tough turn. Fires to first. Gets the share out. 1 out. Runner advances to second, though. All right, come on, Miles. I put Bernard in. I need to save a pinch hitter for the pitcher. 2-0 count. Popped up behind the plate. Easy catch for Reese. 2 outs. We're going to be held shut out again, aren't we? Hennessy's up, pinch hitter. That will be somebody. We need a solid hit here, Shepard. Inside, ball 1. Low ball 2. 2-0 count to Shepard. Soft grounder to first. Pitcher's over. Flips, third out. And the Wolfpack are now 0-6. They lose 2-0 to the Buckaroos. Back of a solo homer. And another RBI. Lewandowski improves his ERA to 7.36, but he still takes the loss here despite 6 innings of only 2-run ball. Once again, the offense fails to come through for the Wolfpack. Alright, here we go. First game between the Ungalots and the Mandibles. Mandibles win 3-1. Derbies versus the Buckaroos. Buckaroos are going to continue their winning streak, 6-4. And here are the Aggressors versus the Sewer Sneaks. Easy play for the Aggressors. They win 11-3. So they extend their lead. They now own the lead. And Double D will be on the mound despite not being at full health. But we need a good outing, and he was the best outing the first time up. He's the only one who didn't give up any runs. McDiggins will be out, and Kaufman will come in, and Dickey is back in the lineup. So is Jensen. There we go. Can our lineup of soldiers turn anything around, or should they just stick to their day jobs as soldiers? I'm leaning towards the soldiers part. I mean, there's a couple guys that are playing really well, like Jackson Merciless. Jackson's playing extremely well in the bullpen. And Cassidy's doing very well in the bullpen, too. Hahn was doing pretty well until he took that line drive to the face. Watson's only had 1 outing, but Here we go. Alright, Smokey, lead us off, kid. We're going to go against swing long stroke. Oh, ball 1. Ball 2. These are the Mandibles. They are in 3rd place in their division. 3-1. Strike 1. Solid ground to the 3rd. Right at Donkey. Fires the 1st. 1 out. Here's Savior. Looking for her first hit of the day. Inside ball 1. She's only hitting 174 on the season. Need to turn things around here now that the second half is officially started here in game 7 of 12. 1 and 2. Outside ball 2. Out off. Staying alive. Strike 3. Swing and a miss for Vega. That's something we've seen all season. Here's Kyle Jensen coming off a day off of rest. Out off 0-1. High ball 1. Rip to second. Right to Tedson. Picks up. Fires first. 3 outs. Quick in there for long stroke as Poke Cano will lead off here against Double D Vincent. Hard hit back up the middle. That's a base hit to lead off the game. They're already doing better than we are. And here's Steve Tedson, the second baseman. Alright, 1 and 2. Popped up behind the plate. Dickey is there. He will make the catch for the 1st out. Here's Nuda Zanyana. And first base today for the Mandibles. Hard hit back at the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. Going to 3rd is leadoff hitter. It's 1st and 3rd with 1 out. Here's Eddie Blake, shortstop today for the Mandibles. Let's see if he can drive the 1st run of the game in here. Hard hit the 1st. Fragment field fires the 2nd one. McGee back to 1st. Vincent there. Double play. What a way to get out of the inning, Eddie. Good job, Double D. There's Mitchell Fragman to lead off. First baseman today for the Wolfpack. And someone low. Strike 1. Grounded right back to long stroke. Fields to 1st. 1 out. Here's Eddie. Inside ball 1. Inside ball 2. Chased one inside. Hard hit back up the middle. Blake is there. Fires the 1st. 2 outs. And here's Sarah Kaufman. Let's see what Dozer can do. Swing and a miss. Pop behind the plate. That's going to get into the stands. That's off the dugout. 0-2. Hit right to the 1st baseman. Off his glove. That's going to... I don't know if that's a hit or not. Is that a hit? That is an error. They call that an error. So no hit for Kaufman. She takes off. Ghost hits one down the line, but it's foul. That would have been a way to get a run. Popped up behind 1st base. Tedson over. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we still don't have a hit. Well, here's Vernetta Baldwin. She's playing center field today. Nada. Popped up in front of the plate. Vincent takes a few steps forward and make the catch for the 1st out. Double D with the 1st out. Here's Jose Donkey playing 1st base today for the Mandibles. 3rd base, I'm sorry. Fouls it off 0-1. Soft liner in the left. Dozer in a few steps. Will make the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Wilson Edwards playing left field today. Popped up. In the middle infield. Vega is there. And she will make the catch for the 3rd out. Quick 3-up, 3-down inning for Double D. And we go to the 3rd. The Dickey, Double D, and then back to the top of the order. Dickey pops it up behind the plate. So Sardine's there to make the catch. There's Double D. Drives that deep left field. Going back at the walls, the left fielder. He leaps. It's gone! It's gone! Double D Vincent helps himself. That's a solo shot. Our first homer by a pitcher in the series. And Double D gives him the lead, 1-0. That'll get it going. The pitcher gets it going. Here's Smokey. He skies that one into deep right field. Going back to the wall. But making the catch is Cano for the second out. That would have been something if we got back-to-back jacks there. Here's Gabriela Vega. Vega pops that foul and out of play on the first base side. 0-1. Fouled all the way again. 0-2. Fouled off 0-2. That was going to be out of the zone. High ball 1. That's high and inside, actually. Line right to the shortstop. One hop to Blake. Fires to first. 3 outs. So we have our first hit and our first run. Let's see if we can get more than 1 run this game. And here's Tan Sardines, catcher today for the Mandibles. Eddie with a leaping catch in center field. 1 out. There's Swing Long Stroke, pitcher today. Got pretty good power. Pretty good pop for a pitcher. Let's be a little careful with him. Double D quickly ahead, 0-2. Swinging and frozen on the curveball. Strike 3, a K for Vincent. Here's Poke Cano. What can Cano do here? He already got a base hit to his name. Skied in the shallow left center. Eddie out. He's there. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So 3 innings, 1-0 Wolfpack. Here's Kyle Jensen. Big Country playing 3rd base today. High ball 1. Liner into right. Over the second baseman. That's a base hit for Jensen. Good leadoff hit for Big Country. That's going to bring up Frag.
Number 8, the first baseman.
Foul that might get into the seats, and it will not. It is caught for the first out by Donkey. Here's Eddie McGee. Eddie pops it up. Right side of the infield. Pitcher is over. Long stroke is there. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. And here's Dozer. Oh, come on. That's not a strike. That was probably a strike. Rip foul. 0-2. Come on, Dozer. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. No runs here for us, but we still have the lead. Here's Steve Tedson. Getting a little tense now. Eddie leaps, but it's over his head for the base hit. Good hit from Tedson. He drove that in the left softly. Here's Anaya. Here's Anaya. Hard hit the 3rd. Right at Jensen. That's a line out. Here's Eddie Blake, the shortstop. What can he do this time up? Sees one low. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He's fooled. Slider almost caught the corner at 1-2. Curve low in the dirt. No chasing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Chased a high fastball. Strikeout for Vincent. 2 outs now. Here's Renata Baldwin. Inside ball 1. Soft liner on the right. That's going to get down into the corner. Throw coming in from Ghost. Cut off by Frag. It's going to be a double for Baldwin, but Tedson will hold at 3rd. 2nd and 3rd now for Jose Donkey. This could break the game open here. Give him the lead. Early on that one, 0-1. Swing and a miss late on the fastball, 2-2. Full count. Inside fastball fouled off. Low curveball, walks him. That's going to load the bases. Wilson Edwards, bases loaded, 2 outs. Out off on 1. Soft ground to the 3rd. Jensen to field. Fire to 1st. 3rd out. Way to get out of that jam. 4 innings, 1-0. And here's Ghost Roberts. Outside ball 1. Hard foul. Soft ground to the 2nd. Ghost. That's a 1 high hopper to Tedson, who will make the play at 1st with 1 out. And here's Bernard. Bernard, dead-eyed Dickey. Strike 1. Soft ground to the third. That's going to stay perfectly up the line. Longstroke's got to hurry and we'll get him with first 2 outs. Here's Double D, the owner of the only run today. Swing and a miss. Hard ground to the third. High hopper to Donkey. Fires to first. 3 outs. Quick inning for the Mandibles here in the 5th. Game is half over. 4.5 have been complete. Wolfpack lead 1-0 as Tan Sardines will start the inning off. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mandibles. So it'll be Sardines, Longstroke, and then back up to the top of the order. Whose name I can't remember right now. 2-1. 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Strike 3 for Vincent. Another solid outing for Double D so far. As here's Longstroke. Hit right back to Vincent on the hop. Fires the first 2 outs. Back to the top of the order now with Cano. 1 for 2 today. Or 2 for 2 today. Actually, yeah, 1 for 2. Flew out last time. Hit skies that foul down the left field line 0-1. Skies that curve in the left field. That's going back to the track. Those are there to make the catch though for the 3rd out. 5 shutout innings for Vincent. And here's Jesus. Smokey Rodriguez. Soft grounder up the middle. Tedson there. Fires the first 1 out. Here's Gabriela Xavier Vega. Hard grounder to short. Blake there. Gets up. Fires the first 2 outs. And here's Kyle Jensen. Big country. Swing and a miss 0-1. 0-2. Hard rip back up the middle. That's another base hit for Big Country. His 2nd of the day. And here's Mitchell Fragman. The Fragman. Mitchell Fragman. Outside 2-0. They thought Jensen was going. Soft grounder up the 3rd base line. Long stroke in. Fires the first 3 outs. Tedson is up next. Hard grounder to short. First pitch. Eddie there. Fires the first. 1 out. Here's Noodles and Yana. 2 today. Hard hit back up the middle. Diving try by Eddie. Gonna get through. Base hit for Noodles. There's Eddie Blake. Shortstop. 2 senior. Goes in on the curveball. 0-2. Inside ball 1. Hard grounder up the middle. Eddie there. Flips the second one. They go on the first double play, and Double D's through 6 shutout. And here's Eddie McGee. Big Eddie up. Ironic since he's like the shortest man on the team. Maybe Chinmol might be a little smaller than him. 1-2. Come on, Eddie. Oh, inside. Eddie don't take too kindly to that crap. Popped it up. Shallow left field. Blake out. Eddie pops out to Eddie. 1 out. Here's Dozer. Sarah Dozer Kaufman. Wife of closing pitcher Benjamin Ice Watson. Outside 2-0. German native. Base hit back up the middle for the German. And get into center. Nice hard hit. Solid contact, Dozer. Solid contact. Sounds like he's here.
Number 5.
There's Eric Ghost Roberts. Ooh, caught the high inside corner. Strike 1. Outside ball 1. Thought Dozer was going. Dozer's going now. High strike 2. Dozer is safe at second. It gets by the second baseman. 1-2 to Ghost. Can he drive her in? Soft ground to the first. It's going to advance to the third. Long stroke hits off the mound. Picks it up. Flips the first. 3 outs. 2 outs, I'm sorry. And it's on Bernard Deadeye Dickey to driving Dozer. 1-2. There's Dickey. Hard hit in the left. Fast to third baseman. A base hit. That's going to drive in our 2nd run of the day. Dozer scores. RBI single for Deadeye. That's going to bring up Double D. He's on fire. Might as well let him hit. He's already got a home run. Outside ball 1. Fouled off 1-1. Come on, Double D. Off ground to the short. Dickey's at second. Fires to first. 3 outs. So through 7, 6.5, it is 2-0. Wolfpack as Double D gets ready for the 7th inning. As Baldwin hits a soft liner to the left on the third. Right to Dozer in a few steps. 1 out. Here's Jose Donkey. Drew a walk last time up. Loaded the bases. This time he's got to get something going. Looking quickly behind 0-2. Slider popped up behind the plate. Dickey there to his right. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. That's going to bring up Wilson Edwards, left fielder. Not hitting so well today. 0-2, batting under 200. That's like the most of my lineup. Inside 1-1. Skied in the left center. Dozer over. She will make the play for the 3rd out. Through 7, it is 2-0 Wolfpack. That's going to bring up Smokey. Fouled off 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Outside ball 1. High ball 2. 2-2. Soft ground to the first. Smokey chops it. Yana Fields runs over the first. 1 out. Here's Savior. Hard grounder, diving stop by Anaya will rob her of a hit, flips to the pitcher, 2 outs. Now coming into pitch is Fen Valdez, one of the relievers, and Kyle Shepard will be coming into the game in left field to replace Wilson Edwards. Alright, so we got a new double switch, new left fielder, new pitcher. So that means the pitcher's going to be batting in the 7 hole, which just hit. So it's going to be 8, left field, and then back to the top of the order, okay. Alright, come on, big country. Alright, that's a good strike. Fouled off, 0-2. Come on, BC. Nice hit back at the middle. Another hit for Jensen, his 3rd of the day. Here's Mitchell Fragman. Outside ball 1. 1-1. Soft grounder up the middle. Shortstop Fields. Fires to first. 3rd out. So Sardines, catcher's up first. Double D looking into his 8th inning of work. Jensen picks it up cleanly. Fires to first. 1 out. Here's Kyle Shepard. Inserted in the game last inning and part of the double switch. This will be his first at bat of the game. Popped up. Shallow left field. Kaufman in. She's calling for it. She will make the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Pope Cano back to the top now. Chasing the curve, 2-2. 2-2 count. Walked him. Good solid at bat from Cano there. That's going to be in the gap. Right center, dive, catch by Ghost. Robs her of a hit. What a dive by the little brother. Here's Eddie McGee. Eddie will lead off the inning here against Valdez. Rip foul, 0-1, little late. Sard hit right to second. Tedson there. Fields to first. 1 out. Here's Sarah Kaufman. What can Dozer do? Chase 1-0-1. Skied into right. In a few steps is Cano, and he'll make the catch for the 2nd out. There's Ghost Roberts. Made that diving play in the gap, right center. Base hit back up the middle. What a hit for Ghost. Beginning alive. Here's Deadeye Dickey. They're going to miss 0-1. Chasing 1-0-2. Solid bloop single in the left. A hit for Dickey. Oh, fuck this shit, want. You want, woman. Hello. Yeah, sure. I'm doing a recording. But I'm doing something with my day. Why are you bugging me? What the fuck could you possibly want? God. It's like, what? I gotta go to work soon anyway, so why are you taking away my freedom? Bitch. Alright, well, I've got my hat. My winter hat's in my bag already, so I ain't gotta look for that at least. Got some gloves in there too, so that'll be fine. Just got that portion covered. Just need a belt. I'm gonna need my belt and my vest, which are on the door. Probably gonna need the big winter jacket too, because it's still a little chilly. Let's put that at 5. Oy. Alright, we're back. Stupid questions. Alright. Ow. That hurt. Alright. So double D's up. He's first and second with no outs. He's pitched 70 pitches. So he's on fire right now, but he's pretty tired. I think I'm going to take him out. Give it to the man of the hour. Tony push-ups off the bench. Skied in the center. In a few steps. Plows is there. I know that's last game. Baldwin there makes the catch for the third out. And Ice Watson's coming in to get the save. There's Ice. Like 1-0-1 on Anaya. Hard liner to third. Jensen there, 1 out. Here's Eddie Blake. 3 for 5. Liner in the left is going to get down for a base hit. Good hit from Blake. Here's Baldwin. Out off 0-1. 0-2. Swing and a strike 3 on the fastball. 2 outs. One more out. The Wolfpack are 1 out away from their first win of the season. Here's the next pitch from to Donkey. 0-1. He is the tying run. Slider on the inside corner. Popped up the first. Fragment is under it. He's calling for it. And he makes the catch. And the Wolfpack have won their first game of the season. It took them 7 games, but they finally get a win. 2-0 on the back of 8 shutout innings from Double D Vincent and his 1 home run. Feels good to finally get off the snide. And here we go. Derbies get revenge on the Buckaroos, win 10-5, get their second win of the season. Mandibles win 11-0 against the Burglars. Ingolots beat the Sewer Sneaks 7-3. Ooh, the Aggressors make a comeback, beat the Buckaroos 10-9. Aggressors now 6-2, Buckaroos 6-3. Aggressors are a very dangerous team, but we are playing the Sewer Sneaks this time. I think they beat us once before already. No, this is actually the only time we played them this season, so... 1 third place team against the last place team is Big Ed Callahan will be on the mound. I'm going to leave them in and see if they can hit. Going back to Sakura Hills. Alright, this will probably be the last game of this episode, guys. I do have to go to work in 20 minutes, so let's see how quickly we can get this game done. Playing the Sewer Sneaks. They're not doing very well, they're just like us, except they have 3 wins, we have 1. Smokey's going to be leading off here against Laurel Meyer. Outside corner, strike 1. Swing and miss, strike 2. Hard hit back at the middle, base hit for Smokey past the diving shortstop. Good hit from Smokey. Miller gets it in. It's a really off hit. Here's Gabriela Xavier Vega. Hard liner to right. Leaping catch by Marshall first. Robs her of a hit. 1 out. Here's Kyle Big Country Jensen. Popped it up behind the plate. Catcher is over a few steps. And Buchanan will make the catch for the 2nd out. There's Mitchell Fragman, 2 outs. Strike 1, 0-1. Hard with a liner to right. Diving catch by Bud Despot, the 2nd baseman. Bottom of the 1st here. Big Ed Callahan on the mound, and Nebula Hughes is up first. Hard grounder to short. Eddie is there. Picks it up, fires to first, 1 out. Here's DJ Agro playing left field today. She looks at the first pitch strike, 0-1. Fouls off the 2nd pitch, 0-2. Cutter softly grounded back to Callahan. Picks it up, fires first, 2 outs. Here's Bud Despot, the 2nd baseman, made a great diving play in the 1st inning. What can he do at the plate? Looks at 1 low, 1-0, I'm sorry. The grounder to 2nd. Xavier there, picks it up, fires the first, 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down inning for Big Ed. Top the 2nd now, Eddie McGee leading off. Can Eddie get the thing going? Outside ball, 1 from Meyer. popped up behind the plate. That's going to get out of play, 1-1. Eddie drives one deep left field. Back at the wall at the left fielder, and it is caught by Agro for his first out. Here's Dozer. Out off 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Hard back up the middle off of Meyer's glove. Ricochets to her left. She picks it up anyway, fires the first 2 outs. Here's Ghost Roberts. Out off 0-1. Drive, deep right center field. Center fielder Miller going over to his right, makes the catch in the gap for the 3rd out. And here's Lucas Marsh, first baseman today for the Sewer Sneaks. Fouls one off 0-1, a little early on the curveball. He turned on it though. Misses the 2-seamer, 0-2, that was low. Cutter, a little high, 1-2. Fastball ripped up the middle, diving try by Eddie, but he cannot get it. Base hit for Marsh, good leadoff hit. Here's Lenny Thirsty. Lenny Thrusty, playing shortstop today. Thrusty. Rips the curveball foul, 0-1. Closing on the changeup, 1-1 though, a little outside. 1-2. Foul popped up behind the plate. Diligence to his right. Makes the catch in front of the Sewer Sneaks dugout. 1 out. There's Beaufort Buchanan. He's playing catcher today for the Sewer Sneaks. Chases one out of his own. Ricochets off Callahan's glove to second. Saber cannot recover in time. It's a base hit. Infield single for Buchanan. First and second with 1 out now for Danny Downs. Playing right field today for the Sewer Sneaks. Looks at a curveball, 0-1. Looked at a fastball, 0-2. Change up, frozen strike 3. Another strikeout for Big Ed. His first of the game. Here's Twist Miller. He's the center fielder today for the Sewer Sneaks. He's also the 8-hitter. And outside, 1-0. That's ripped into the gap in right center. That is not going to be caught. That's going all the way to the wall on a hop. Ghost picks it up. 1 run's already in. Rounding third is the second runner. Here comes Vega's throw. It is not in time. 2-0. A 2 RBI triple for Miller. It's 2-0 Sewer Sneaks as Laurel Miller's up. Got pretty good contact for a pitcher. Got his first pitch off into the seats on the third base side. Behind on the fastball. Got a cutter high. Three and 2. Ed is not finding the Big Ed is not finding the zone now. Fooled on the fastball, strike 3. Ed gets out of the inning, but he's not before giving up 2 runs as the Sewer Sneaks take a 2-0 lead. Coming up for the Wolfpack is 8-9-1 with Miles Diligence leading off. Inside, ball 1. Ripped back up the middle, but right at Thirsty as he makes the catch for the first out. There's Big Ed. A little tense now after that last inning. Hard liner, foul. Soft grounder to second base. Field picked up by Meyer and flips the first for the second out. Here's Smokey. 1 for 1 today. Hard grounder past the third baseman, up the line. That's going to be a single. Rounding first, going for 2 is Smokey. He's going to be safe. Gets in just before the tag. A double for Rodriguez. Puts a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. Vega, hard ground to the first, right at Marsh. 3 outs. Here's back to the top of the order now, and Nebula Hughes. That's first pitch off foul, 0-1. That's the second pitch off, 0-2. Hard ground to short. Eddie there, picks it up, fires the first, 1 out. Here's DJ Agro, playing left field today. Fouled off, 0-1. Inside ball 1. Change up, skied in the left. Those are in a few steps. She will make the catch for the second out. Here's Bud Despot. Got off 0-1. Skied into left field, down the line. Those are in a couple steps. She will make the catch next to the line for a third out. There's Kyle Big Country Jensen. Soft grounder back to the pitcher. Meyer fields cleanly, fires the first. 1 out. There's Mitchell Fragman. Rip back past the diving shortstop into left field. That's a base hit for Frag.
Now batting, number 1, the shortstop.
Here's Eddie McGee. Can Eddie keep the inning going? Inside, ball 1. Popped up behind the plate, out of play. 1-1. Grounded to second softly. Fires the first for the second out. Fragments up to second unopposed. 2 outs, runner at second for Dozer. Inside, ball 1. Hard grounder to second. Best spot fields. Fires to first. 3 outs. 3-4, it is 2-0. Sewer sneaks as Callahan faces Marsh. Marsh misses the fastball, 0-1. It's the other two-seam fastball, 0-2. Goes in on the curveball, but it's low, 1-2. There's Big Ed. Gets the big corner with the changeup. That's a strikeout for Callahan, his second. And here's Lenny Thirsty, playing shortstop today for the Sewer Sneaks. 0-for-1 today with a line out. That's into the gap. It's going to get down in front of the center fielder for the first out. First hit of the game. Still, they're leading 2-0. There's Beaufort Buchanan, 1-for-1 today. Had an infield single. Got off on 1 behind the two-seamer. Third ball right back to Callahan, off his glove again. This time recovers, fires the second 1 over the first. Just beat it. Good recovery from Callahan. This time he recovered the ricochet instead of letting it go for a hit. Down 6 for the first pitch, two-seamer, 0-1. Curveball catches the inside corner, 0-2. There's Cutter. Soft ground to the short. Eddie picks it up. Fires the first. 3 outs. 3-4. Sewer sneaks up 2-0 on our Wolfpack. We're leading off with Eric Ghost Roberts, a right fielder today. 0-for-1 with the line out. First pitch from Meyer is high, 1-0. Got off, a little late. That's a curveball, too. Alright, 0-2. 1-2, whatever the fuck it is. Right to Hughes. Fires first, 1 out. Alright, here's Miles Diligence, back as catcher in the game today. Soft grounder back to the pitcher, first time up. 0-1. Ripped right to the second baseman. Thirsty makes the play, 2 outs. That's going to bring a pitcher, Big Ed Callahan.
Number 30, the pitcher.
High ball 1. Oh, I don't know. That would have caught the zone. That's skied into right. Coming in, making the catch. He's down, so that's the 3rd out. 4.5 complete. Still 2-0 as Twist Miller will lead off here. He's responsible for the only 2 RBIs today. Eddie McGee fields, fires the first. No hit this time for Miller. Laurel Meyer, pitcher, is up. Skied in the center. Going back a few steps is Smokey. Make the catch for the second out. There's Nebula Hughes, leadoff hitter. 0-for-2 today. Missed the curveball in 2. Outside ball 1. Swinging a strike 3 on the curveball. Big Ed gets through 5. Still 2-0 though. Not in his favor. Smokey swings and miss 0-1. That was high. Hard grounder foul, 0-2. Ripped into the gap, left center. Can Miller run it down? He dives and makes a fantastic catch in the left center gap, robbing Smokey of his second hit today. Savior rips one down the left line, just foul. Hard grounder to first on a hop. Marshfield flips to the pitcher, 2 outs. And here's Kyle Jensen, Big Country up. What can he do? Hard grounder to first. Marshfields cleanly. Runs to first, 3 outs. Through 6, still 2-0. Here's Ed Callahan. 1-0, go low. There's DJ Aggro. This is the inside two-seamer. Curve ball, she's a little early. Pulls it into the seats. 1-2. Chases the changeup away, strike 3. Down goes Aggro on strikes. There's Bud Despot. Second baseman swings and misses behind on the four-seamer. Throws it on the cutter, 0-2. Changeup freezes him, strike 3. Another strikeout for Big Ed Callahan. Callahan comes set, fires the first pitch to Mars. She swings and hits one deep in the right center gap. Smokey's on his horse, going back to the wall. Makes that catch for the third out. What a play from Smokey Rodriguez, showing off the speed.
Now batting,
Here's Mitchell Fragman. Frag's got to get something going here. Ripped back up the middle, right to Meyer. Fires first, 1 out. Here's Eddie McGee. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chases 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. McGee goes down swinging. 2 outs. Here's Dozer. Soft ground to the third. Hughes is there. Fires the first. 3 outs. Through 6.5. It is still 2-0 Sewer Sneaks. Any Thirdsey will lead off the 7th inning here for the Sneaks. 0-1. 1-0, I'm sorry. I thought that cut the corner. 1-1. Ripped back up the middle. Oh, off of Vega's glove. That'll be a single for Thirdsey. There's Beaufont Buchanan. Skied on the infield. Vega on the edge of the good dirt. Makes the catch 1 out. There's Danny Downs. Skied in the center. That might bloop in. It will. Base hit for Downs. One first and second now with 1 out. There's Twist Miller looking to keep the inning going. 2-2. 2-1, I'm sorry. Diving stop by Jensen. Tabs third for 1. It's the only one he'll get. 2 outs, first and second from pitcher Laurel Meyer. Can she come through with a hit? Extend the lead. Help her own cause, however you want to pronounce it. Popped up, behind the mound. Callahan there, he's calling for it. Makes the catch for the third out in the 7th. Through 7, 2-0 Sewer Sneaks. As Eric Ghost Roberts is up first. Pop looped in the shallow left center. That's going to get under Aggro's glove for a base hit. Oh, that might, yep, that's a base hit. So a good leadoff hit for Ghost brings up Miles Diligence. He rips that deep right field. Going back to the wall is Downs. He will make the catch for the first out. That's a little disappointing. And that's Big Ed Callahan up next. He will be pinch hit for. Colorado McDiggins will come in to hit. Strike 1 on the, at the knees. Soft ground to the pitcher. Flips the second 1. Over to first. Double play. Morrill gets out of the 8th. Coming into pitch now will be Jackson Merciless. Jackson No Mercy Merciless. Hard throwing setup man. Out of Chicago. Right to Vega for the first out. He fires the first. It is DJ Aggro. Out off 1-1. 1-2. Screwball catches the outside corner, strike 3. Aggro goes down looking on strikes. Here's Bud Despot, switch hitting second baseman. Behind the fastball, 0-1. Cutter catches the inside corner, 0-2. Screwball catches outside corner, strike 3. Despot goes down looking. Solid inning from No Mercy. Coming in is Dennis McMaster to play left field. Coming in for Aggro. Smokey will lead off. Drives that deep left field, going to test the new guy after he comes in. Makes the catch on the warning track. McMaster does for the first out. Here's Xavier Vega. I need a pinch hitter. Tony, you're up.
Batting, number
Tony
41.
push-ups, pinch hitting for Vega. Low ball 1. Ripped right to the first baseman Marchfield, and on a hop, runs the first 2 outs. And here's Big Country. Last chance for the Wolfpack in the 9th. Ripped back up the middle, will be stopped by Despot. Can Jensen beat it? Yes, he can. Infield hit for Big Country.
Now batting,
That's going to bring up Mitchell Fragman, the first base, Howard hitting first baseman. Fouled off, 0-1. Chase is 0-2. High ball 1. Meyer looking for the complete game shutout. And that's up the middle. Diving stop by Thrusty. Fires on the first. Gets Fragman, and the game is over. Sewer Sneaks win 2-0. Wolfpack go to 1-7 on the season. And they will be out of playoff contention with that loss. They have guaranteed themselves the losing record here in the first. And once again, the Wolfpack find a way to lose. Now what I want to do. There we go. Okay. So another tough 3 games for us. Through 8 games, we are 1-7. We have officially guaranteed ourselves last place and the losing record this season. So really, we're not playing for anything. We're just playing for our pride at this point. And the Ungalats are up first here against the Derbies, and they will win 3-1, improving their record to 6-3 on the season. They're a half game behind the Aggressors, and 1 game ahead of the Burglars. So if the season were to end today, the Ungalats and Aggressors will represent the Journey Division, and the Buckaroos and Mandibles will represent the Uncharted Division. But each team, well, the Ungalats have 3 games remaining, Aggressors have 4. Buckaroos have 3 games remaining, Mandibles have 4. So, could go either way. And here's Wolfpack taking on the Aggressors. First game of the season, you remember, Watkins got shelled by these guys. Same team. So we gotta hope to come back and do something against them. But at the rate the season's going, that's probably not going to happen. Tune in next time, guys, as we try to, get something positive out of this season. I mean, we got our first win, so that's a start. Maybe we can end the season on a good note. There's only 4 games remaining, so maybe we can do something about it. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you all in the next episode. This is the Nasty Ones, signing off.